What's going on, loves? I pray that y'all are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about the natural products that I use during my stages of severe eczema and the products that I even use now. I know a lot of you guys have been mentioning in the comments in previous videos asking what kind of products do I use, if I have tried certain products that you guys have recommended, and things in that nature. So today I'm just going to be covering really just the basics of what products I used to use, what products I found not beneficial, and the products that I currently use now. As you guys know, I've had eczema since I was little, and I've been on this steroid-free journey since January 2018. And since then, I have used a number of products that has benefited my skin, and of course some that has not benefited my skin. So we're gonna go over the products that didn't work for me. And I do wanna first say that everyone is different, right? This is something that we all know, but it is important that I do, state that, right? Like, my eczema journey is different from your eczema journey, or somebody who you know that may have eczema, their journey is totally different from mine. So there are certain products that I may have used that didn't benefit me, but some of the products that I may mention may actually help for you, and there are certain triggers for eczema. I remember I was talking to a young lady who was a cashier, and we got on a topic about eczema, and she mentioned how she can't really have a lot of ketchup because it breaks her skin out, and but that's not the same for me. I said that to say, like, we all know that everybody's journey is different. So please, first and foremost, which I should have said, I'm not a doctor, okay? I do not have a PhD or even a diploma in a medical class. All right. Everything that I'll be talking about today and the products that I have used are literally from trial and error, as you guys can see through some of my other past videos. So the Aveeno Baby Eczema Cream, that did not work for me. Eucerin, Aquaphor, I think I'm saying that right. Triamcinolone, Cortizone, witch hazel. There's a soap called Yardley soap. It's like a natural oatmeal soap, and you can get it in Walmart. And the Shea moisture black soap. Those products do not work for me. Just with my experience, it's number one, the triamcinolone is the very thing that got me to have severe eczema, because the thing is, that was a steroid cream. So let's just say I had eczema just right here, right? That's it, nowhere else. But then I start using it, and I would just kind of just rub more down here and just to make sure it's like all rubbed in, right? And then I'll stop using it. And then I'll notice that not only do I have more eczema here, but now it's starting to like get in the creases of my arms. And it's like, well, that's interesting. I never really had it there, but now it's there. Well, let me just rub the triamcinolone on this new patch of eczema that I have. Rub it there, stop using the cream. Moments later, now I got eczema on my whole arm. And then I use it there. And so it freaking spread. And I hate that cream, okay? That is a cream I can definitely tell you not to use. Please do not use this cream, guys, okay? It is a steroid cream. If you use it in one area and you stop to use it and you happen to see that your eczema is starting to spread, stop using it, okay? That was the one thing that I didn't do, and as you can see from the past videos, that is where it got me, and I wouldn't want that for my worst enemy. It hurt to take showers, it hurt to put on clothes, it hurt to take off clothes, it hurt to stretch, you can forget about that. It hurt to move, to sleep, like anything that is an everyday task that you can imagine. To cry, it hurt. To brush my teeth, it hurt, because I had it in like the creases right here. And peppermint toothpaste don't work well with an open crease. Like, it hurt, okay? So that is the one thing I know I can say. And maybe you've had a great experience with it, I don't know, but from my experience and just knowing the simple facts of it, don't use that cream. It is a steroid cream. There are many natural things that you can do to get rid of your eczema. It has been proven to do so. Do not use that cream, guys, okay? That's the number one cream. I can for sure tell you that it's not going to work for you in the long run, okay? You're going to be 80 talking about, I need to get my eczema cream. I need to get my, excuse me, sir, pardon me. You don't want that, okay? Like, you don't want to be in the line waiting at like 80-something years old talking about, I need my favorite cream. You don't want that. Like, so just please avoid it. I've gone on a tangent about that, but it's totally fine because you need to hear it. So the other creams, they just didn't work for me. My skin, like let's say I put the Eucerin lotion on, hopefully I'm saying that right. I would put it on, and moments later I'd have to put it back on, and I had to continue to put it back on, like after minutes, because it just like my skin absorbed it so quickly. The same thing with the Aquaphor and the Cortizone cream. Guys, if I'm butchering these words, please just bear with me, okay? You know what I'm talking about. All that stuff, my skin just absorbed it really quickly, and I found that shea butter was the only thing that my skin was able to like adapt to, and just to take the moisture, but not so quickly, like it stayed on. And we'll talk about the shea butter in a minute. As far as the soaps, those were the main two soaps I was using. The African black soap, I was using that, but it became really harsh for my body, and I couldn't use it anymore. So then that led me to the Yardley soap and the Shea Moisture. Now the Shea Moisture soap, okay, black soap is not black. Just how black people aren't black. We're brown. So black soap is actually brown. Did you know that? No? Well, now you know. So the Shea Moisture black soap, though it says black soap, there are other ingredients in that soap that doesn't make it truly African black soap or brown soap, since it's actually brown. So I went through those, and over the course and in the stages of my eczema, I found those products not to work. Now, onto the good products. Some of them I don't use currently, just because like I just don't use them, but at the same time I know that I did see results. So number one, there's this soap, right, that's called Miracle Soap. Even in the ingredients, it talks about how there is prayer, like they have prayed over that soap. So it's really good. I mean, like, my skin would feel so much better. It wasn't a harsh soap. You know, like some soaps, you can use them and it'll be like, man, like I feel clean, but like, dang, like my skin kind of, you know, feel a little way. But this soap is very soothing to the skin. It has a lot of properties, a lot of minerals. So I do recommend that soap. It's really good to bathe in. Black soap, if you do not have severe eczema where it's like open, where you have like open wounds and stuff like that, you can probably use black soap and hopefully it will be good for you. And if not, the Miracle soap is really good. The eczema honey, which I actually did a product review in the last couple of videos, and I know I haven't updated you guys on that whole process, but it did work. Eczema honey is really good, okay? And no, I'm not sponsored for this video, so don't think that. But their product, it soothed my skin, starting to become less rough and starting to become more smooth. And over time, I mean, I used that one jar, but by then I was also changing my diet, and I spent some time in Jamaica. So it was a lot of things that I was doing, but that product, I believe, did justice in this process. There is a soap that you can get from Jamaica, and only from Jamaica as far as I'm concerned. I don't know how to order this soap. Whenever my dad goes or whenever I go, that is how we get the soap from the lady. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm so sorry. I probably shouldn't be mentioning this soap, but maybe you know somebody that knows somebody. You know what I mean? The name of it, I don't know, but you'll see it, right? And then okay. So there's another product, and I know you about to be like, Tiff, for real? You really about to do that to me? There's a product called Foot Logic's DD Cream. Okay, I know the product in itself says foot. Hear me out. My mom recommended that product for me to use for my eczema, and I used it, a little patch on my skin. And I was like, hey mom, you think I could use this on my face? And she was like, why not? You know what I mean? So I tried it, and it really cleared my skin up. So maybe that's something that you can look into. And aloe, as we know, aloe is a very beneficial plant. So I feel like I really don't have to, speak up for aloe. Aloe is amazing. Now, I will say this. I recently just used aloe, and my skin did not take it for some reason. But I know I haven't used it in a while, so that could be something as well. But still, definitely checked it out. During my severe eczema stages, aloe was very beneficial for me. So the products that I use currently are shea butter, Dr. Bronners soap, a soap called Natural Par. This is the soap I was talking about, where if you were looking for a soap that wasn't so rough on your skin besides black soap, this is something that you can use too. I use essential oils in my shea butter. I use black seed oil externally in my shea butter, and internally I may make it with some tea. I use coconut oil inside of my shea butter, and I also use a natural deodorant. Now, I'm not one of those kind of girls that like the Bath and Body Works and, the bath bombs and this and that. And the most I do outside of natural products is a face mask. And even then, the ones that I get are kind of organic. So, but that's really, I don't put a lot on my skin because of my experience with being traumatized by eczema in the way that I have been. So there are a lot of products that I just don't use. If anything that I put on my skin, anything that I'm wearing, it is as natural as I can get it to be. So with the shea butter, right, like I said, I use essential oils inside the shea butter. With these essential oils here, normally I just use the lavender, the tea tree oil, or the eucalyptus. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. But those are the main three that I use. And inside of this small little box, it also comes with a little booklet, for you to make your own kind of essential oils, maybe for a house spray or a body spray, or just something to use for the skin to mix in with something else. So it's really good. I definitely recommend this kind of essential oils. And with the shea butter, like I said, I use the essential oils. I use the black seed oil. I use the coconut oil inside. So it's a lot of good, properties and elements that we got going on mixed in here that's really beneficial for the skin. And that's what gives really my scent that I like, which is, the lavender, or, maybe I use the orange peel, or the orange scent essential oil that's in the box. So that's what I use inside of my shea butter, and that is the essential oil that I use for it. Now, the Dr. Bronner soap, they have a variety of, different smells and fragrances that are inside of the soap. This is the Hemp Rose soap. I really like it. It smells really fresh. It's, really rejuvenating. It kind of wakes you up a little bit, to me, I feel. So I really like this product here. This is something that I would recommend. Now, the Natural Par soap, I don't have the box for it because I threw it out. But this soap, as you can see, you can get it online. You can probably get it at your natural health food store or grocery store, maybe somewhere. But I really do like this product. It's really soothing to the skin. It gets you clean as well. And it's not rough or anything like that. So that's why I recommend it. And I also just ran out of black seed oil. But I know you know what black seed oil looks like. And I'm sure that you can go to your natural health food store and get organic black seed oil. Please make sure it's organic and nothing else that's less than of that. But the black seed oil is really, really, really beneficial. Like I said, I use it internally and taking it with my tea, and then I also put it in the shea butter. And, as we know, with us being on this eczema journey, it's 80% internal and 20% external. So yes, you're putting on your shea butter. Yes, you're putting on, these ointments and these creams that are natural and that are beneficial for you. but we have to be conscious of what we're putting inside the body. Inside, that's really like the main chunk of it, right? Other than the black seed oil, I also use coconut oil. That I don't take internally, except if like I'm maybe brushing my teeth or something. You can like swish it in your mouth, as soon as you wake up for maybe about a minute and a half, and it actually pulls out toxins from your body once you wake up. So I do recommend that, but I don't take it internally. I do put it in my shea butter. That's the only reason why I use this kind of coconut oil, and you can get this at your local grocery store or maybe even health food store. And then lastly, I have the natural deodorant. Now with this natural deodorant, I get it at my local natural health food store. They have a couple of varieties. They have like a natural scent, like a regular kind of fresh scent, a no scent, no like fragrances if you are trying to stay away from that. I actually started using that one first because I didn't want to use anything with a lot of fragrance, but then I was able to, upgrade, and I went to the almond and aloe, which I think smells really good. So with these natural products that I'm using now, I have seen like the fruitfulness of it and the benefits of using these products that I've listed. And again, like I mentioned, my eczema journey different from yours, so definitely do your research, right, with the products even that I use now. Try to see if you can get like a little sample and try it out for yourself. That's really the only way that we're going to be able to know what works for us and what doesn't. And sometimes the thing that doesn't work for us, it may put us in pain, so just be wise and have discernment on knowing how much to put in, on what area you're putting this new product in. Just be really careful, guys, okay? Tiff ain't no doctor, okay? Like I'm in the same position as you, all right? Like, I mean, of course in a different kind of way, but as far as like just this learning journey, we're in the same learning journey, and it's just certain things that like I'm learning now about my body and my skin. It's like, oh, I shouldn't be eating that, or I shouldn't be using this. Definitely just be considerate of what you are putting on your skin and what you are putting inside of your body, okay? Other than that, that is all that I have. I just wanted to get on here and share, just these top 7 products that I use currently, and the things that haven't been beneficial, the things that have been beneficial. Do your research, guys. I'm going to list all of these things in the description for you to check out for yourself. And let me know. Let me know in the comments if you have tried any of these products, what it's done for you, what it hasn't done for you. And that's it. So I love you. I thank you for just being in this space with me. I enjoyed our fellowship and just your company. Whatever time zone you're in, just make sure you're having a good day.